to the Wisconsin FCCLA Virtual Recognition Session for 2020. And introducing your 2019-2020 State Officer Team.
Hello everyone, my name is Samantha Kelly. I am from Clear Lake FCCLA. My advisor is Mrs. Erica Hundred, and I am currently serving as Wisconsin Vice President of Public Relations.
Hi everyone, I'm Emma Groskowski. I'm from Galaxy Strumpel. My advisor is Ms. Britta Roder, and I'm currently serving as your Vice President of Career Development.
Hello everyone, my name is Jacob from Montana, and my advisor is Ms. Mayersky. I'm currently serving as Vice President of National Programs.
Hi guys, my name is Abby Martin. I'm from New Glarus. My advisor is Ms. Julie Martin, and I'm currently serving as your Vice President of Competitive Events.
My advisor's name is Ms. Sarah James, and I'm currently serving as your 2019-2020 Vice President of Community Service.
Hello, I'm Haley Hagan from Weston. My advisor is Mrs. Jenny Marks, and I'm currently serving as your Vice President of Finance.
Hello FCCLA, my name is Helena Masharia. I'm from Whitehall FCCLA. My advisor is Ms. Delene Sundal, and I'm currently serving as your first Vice President.
Hello Wisconsin FCCLA, my name is Destiny Kempf. I'm from Wyoming Fremont. My advisor is Mrs. Kate Sink, and I'm currently serving as your 2019-2020 Wisconsin FCCLA State President. Members, advisors, and guests, welcome to the 2020 Wisconsin FCCLA State Leadership Conference. Please stand for opening ceremony. We are members of Family, Career, and Community Leaders of America. Our mission is to promote personal growth and leadership development through family consumer sciences education, focusing on the multiple roles of family member, wage earner, and community leader. Members develop skills for life through character development, creative and critical thinking, interpersonal communication, practical knowledge, and career preparation. As we work towards the accomplishments of our goals, we learn cooperation, take responsibility, develop leadership, and give service. The 2020 Virtual State Leadership Recognition Ceremony of the Wisconsin Association of Family, Career, and Community Leaders of America is now in session.
At this time, please join me in welcoming our State Advisor, Ms. Diane Ryberg from Wisconsin Department of Public Instruction.
Mrs. Ryberg would like to invite you to read the words on the screen on her behalf.
Thank you, Mrs. Ryberg, for your continued support of Wisconsin FCCLA.
On behalf of the Wisconsin FCCLA Foundation, we would like to welcome you to the 2020 Virtual Wisconsin State Leadership Conference. First of all, the Foundation would like to thank Diane Ryberg, State FCCLA Advisor, her technical support staff, and the Wisconsin State Executive Council and advisors for their hard work to make this virtual presentation possible. We would also like to thank all of the Wisconsin FCCLA STAR event participants and their advisors for their efforts and hard work to submit their virtual competitive events for recognition beyond the STAR event regional level and chapter voting delegates. We would like to congratulate all of the 2020 chapter STAR event participants and their chapter advisors on their accomplishments in becoming state qualifiers, even though they may not have been able to participate in the virtual competition due to unforeseen circumstances, and the new 2020-21 State Executive Council and advisors as they persevered and blazed new territories in officer screening. Your hard work and efforts in your chapter, classroom, school, and communities will be a positive reflection in your personal development, ability to set goals, recognize your acquired skills, and assist in planning for your future careers and your interactions within your families and communities. The Foundation Board of Directors, which is made up of former Family and Consumer Sciences teachers and chapter advisors, has been working hard to provide the Wisconsin State FCCLA Association and chapter advisors with resources to support the mission of FCCLA. This year, the foundation has awarded chapters with a $250 chapter grant to initiate chapter projects that reflect one of the FCCLA national programs, a $500 chapter president scholarship, opportunities for professional development grants for chapter advisors, and resources for STAR event participants. Information on how to apply for these opportunities and the presentation of the 2019-2020 Foundation Sponsored Program Awards will take place later in the program. Once again, congratulations, Wisconsin FCCLA, on your accomplishments in 2019-2020. We look forward with high hopes in 2020-2021 to rise above the adversity that we may have experienced this year to a better and brighter future. The Wisconsin FCCLA Foundation sponsors up to 5 $250 chapter grants each year. The projects selected as recipients of the chapter grants must be and complete a nationally affiliated chapter process, focus the project on one of the FCCLA national programs, and carry out the project between December 1st and May 1st of the current school year. Grant applications are due in November. Grant recipients are based on concerns addressed, clarity of goals, a plan of action, intended public relations, and incorporation of family and consumer sciences education concepts. The chapter is required to submit an application, a follow-up report, record and submit receipts for the completed project, and develop a display for the FCCLA State Leadership Conference. More information can be found on the state and foundation websites on how to apply for a chapter grant. At this time, we are pleased to announce that Randolph High School FCCLA was selected by the foundation to receive a 2019-2020 FCCLA Foundation chapter grant. Their project, Emergency Go Kits, develops special kits to be prepared for emergencies should the classes be required to shelter in place for the district's public and private schools K through 12. Linda Pestra Dykstra advises the Randolph High School FCCLA chapter. Congratulations, Randolph, on a job well done.
Now it is time to recognize all of our amazing chapters from around the state of Wisconsin who are planning on attending this year's State Leadership Conference.
Abbotsford, Amory, Antigo, Athens, Augusta, Bangor, Barron High, Barron Riverview, Bayport, Beaver Dam, Bigfoot, Black River Falls High, Black River Falls Middle School, Blair Taylor, Boyceville, Brillion, Brookwood, Bruce, Cadott, Clear Lake, Clintonville, Colfax, Cuba City, Cumberland, DC Everest, DeForest, Dodgeville, Durand, Eau Claire DeLong, Eau Claire Memorial, Eau Claire North, Elkhart Lake Glembula, Elkhorn, Horicon, Fond du Lac, Gale Ettrick Trempealeau, Glenwood, Green Bay Preble, Green Bay Southwest, Green Bay West, Hayward, Horicon, Horlick, Hortonville, Indian Trail, Iola Scandinavia, Ithaca, Kettle Moraine, Kewanee, Kiel, La Crosse Central, La Crosse Lincoln Middle School, La Crosse Logan, La Crosse Longfellow Middle School, Lake Geneva Badger, Lincoln, Loyal, Luck, Manitowoc Lincoln, Maple Northwestern, Marshall, Marshfield, Meadowview Middle School, Menominee, Menominee Middle School, Middleton, Milwaukee South Division, Mishicot, Mondovi, Monticello, Mosinee, McWanago, Nathan Hale, Neilsville, Nakusa, New Glarus, OCFSD, Oregon, Osceola, Parkview, Pittsville, Portage, Prairie Farm, Pulaski, Racine, J.I. Case, Racine Horlick, Racine Park, Randolph, Rhinelander, Rice Lake, Riverside Middle School, Elmwood, Sheboygan North, Sheboygan South, Siren, South Milwaukee, Sparta, Spencer, Stanley Boyd, Stevens Point, Stratford, Superior, Toma, Tomahawk, Tremper, Two Rivers, Watertown, Waunakee, Wausau East, Wausau West, Wazeeka Steuben, West Allis Central, Westby High School, Westby Middle School, Westosha, Weyauwega Fremont Middle School, Weyauwega Fremont High School, Whitehall, Wisconsin Rapids Middle School, and Wisconsin Rapids Lincoln.
Thank you, chapter members, for making Wisconsin FCCLA great. Let's also welcome the Wisconsin FCCLA alumni.
FCCLA's Alumni and Associates program is a network of adults who support FCCLA. Alumni and Associates members include FCCLA, HERO, FHA, and New Homemakers of America. However, you do not have to be a former member to join. Honorary FHA, HERO members, current and former family and consumer science professionals, teachers, parents, school administrators, employers, business and community leaders who support the mission and purposes of FCCLA are encouraged to get involved too. Demonstrate your loyalty and support of FCCLA, the only career and technical student organization with family as its central focus, by making a contribution and enrolling in the Alumni and Associates program. Due to the 75th anniversary, this year, Alumni and Associates is offering a one-time fee of $75 for a lifetime membership. Take advantage of this awesome opportunity. Check out the National FCCLA website for more details and to sign up.
I am powerful beyond my wildest imagination.
I will define my future.
I will keep challenging myself to improve.
Because I am a future leader of this great nation.
I will be responsible for raising a beautiful family.
And educating not only my generation, but many more to come.
I will make a difference in my community.
And I will stand up for what I believe in. I will not settle for simply chasing my dreams. I will achieve them.
Because I was given a chance.
An opportunity.
A home.
At Family, Career, and Community Leaders of America.
The ultimate leadership experience.
FCCLA has been one of the greatest experiences of my life.
It's made me who I am today.
Join us. We'll build a new future together.
I'd like to take a few moments to recognize our gracious sponsors and partners. A huge thank you to Ashley Furniture Industries, Whitehall Specialties, the Children's Hospital of Wisconsin, the Wisconsin State Patrol, State Farm, Wisconsin Restaurant Association, Ruby Reds, the Culinary Institute of America, Stone Lake Cranberry Festival, NASCO, Youth for Understanding Intercultural Exchange Program, University of Wisconsin Stout, University of Wisconsin Stevens Point, Red Star, Wisconsin National Guard, Wisconsin FCCLA Foundation, and Wisconsin Family Consumer Sciences. Thank you again for all of our wonderful sponsors. Without them, our state opportunities would not be possible. For years, chapter advisors have been helping members to find their success with some guidance. At this time, we'd like to recognize the years of service for our advisors.
This year, instead of recognizing each advisor and their years of service, we are going to recognize all advisors in their respective regions. We encourage you as advisors to please double check the national website to make sure that your years of service in the portal are actually representative of the years of service that you have dedicated to Wisconsin and the National FCCLA organization. In Region 1, advisors are Ann Pappas, Mary Holfeld, Mary Beth Jacob, Kathy Lottie, Kayla Bergstrom, Heather O'Brien, Amy Winkle, David Winkle, Renee Gavinsky, Erica Hunter, Sue Becker, Carrie Amundson, Beth Umbihan, Emily Larson, and Lynette Shug. In Region 2, Emily Burgum, Donna Odine, Sarah Asher, Michelle Adding, Danny Allenstein, Lori Krause, Michelle Bassett-Shermo, Caitlin Engel, Anna Kellender, Kayla Bauer, Renee Moorhead, Carol Mayberry, Sarah Sorensen, Ashley King, Laura Deeby, Tammy Law, Carrie Thorpe, Lisa Newberg, Carol Lee Wenzel, and Delane Stendall. In Region 3, Kathleen DeBooth, Haley Abel, Stacy Bestruel, Susan Swinick, Amanda Opper, Sierra Narl, Sheila Novinsky, Allison Solomon, Hannah Palm, Courtney Samplowski, Valerie DeVries, Alyssa Anderson, Sarah Amishin, Melissa Hasselberger, Nicole Clothdonatter, Brett Lesniak, Tricia Sierney, Lynn Borski, Stacy Peterson, Carla MacArthur, and Laura Cronin. In Region 4, Kate Zank, Amy Grominski, Jennifer Tusberg, Jillian Wires, Jackie Poinick, Cheryl King, Taylor Walters, Miranda Stroik, Sarah Huffman, Rebecca Catalano, Veronica Campbell, Beth Rail, Roseanne Smith, Becky Grodick, Jill Fritish, Courtney Worth, Elizabeth Blaney, and Lisa Klein. In Region 5, Michelle Madden, Melissa Sprecher, Allison Wilcox, Christine Beerett, Matt Neary, Angela Enright, Danielle Bakeberg, Ashley Palmer, Cassie Brooks, Molly Hunt, Britta Rotary, Kathy Percorny, Megan Zellner, Jolene Mitchell, Jessica Ganich, Carol Nortman, Jenny Marks, Jody Hoynes, Sarah Holverson, Christy Gill, and Nancy Merwin. In Region 6, Julie Schrader, Rachel Rufer, Beth Ann Buing, Jennifer Schamanen, Lynn Weilbrenner, Julie Martin, Amy Neitzel, Jillian Anderson, Tina Passage, Emma Dittmer, Sabrina Kilwer, Sarah James, Sarah Weisky, Linda Pestra Dykstra, Aaron Mikulski, Tara Bradford, and Lynn Byarski. In Region 7, Jean Udike, Ishmael Simmons, Shafan Pearson, Melissa Schmidt, Dee Giovingo, Melissa Suvich, Carly Joseph, Katie Landstein, Shelley Doring, Erica Buskirk, Marty Donnell, Kylie Chamberlain, Renee Shallow, Amanda Drews, Leah Blazik, Paula Bisworm, Jenny Weirmeyer, Larry Kippen, Marilyn Swantek, Jolene Gooden-Massich, and Cheryl Halliday.
Master Advisor. Recognition focuses on outstanding advisors who operate co-curricular chapters with a balanced program of work. Congratulations to the following advisors who have earned the 2019 to 2020 Master Advisor recognition. Carol Norman from Black River Falls Middle School, Abby Thiel, Cumberland, David from Glenwood City, Sarah James from Dodgeville, Carol Mayberry from Eau Claire, Courtney Worth from Green Bay Southwest, Kayla Bauer from Mondovi, Lynn Byarski from Oregon, Julie Martin from New Glarus, Erica Hunter from Clear Lake, and Kathleen Zank from Wowega Fremont. Congratulations to all of you guys.
The Advisor Mentor recognition highlights advisors who have achieved Master Advisor level and have worked with new advisors to orientate them into FCCLA. We would like to recognize the following advisors: Nancy Merwin, Cuba City; Carrie Amundison, Barron; Delane Stendal, Whitehall; Lynn Byarski, Oregon; Britta Rodering, Gaelic Chumplo; Jenny Marks, Westby. Congratulations to each of you, and thank you for mentoring advisors to become as exceptional as you are.
The Spirit of Advising Award recognizes a chapter advisor who is consistently faithful, often quietly working behind the scenes to ensure the success of their members. This is an advisor whose patience, good humor, flexibility, and skill form the foundation of FCCLA at the state and local level. The recipient of the 2020 Wisconsin Spirit of Advising Award is awarded to Sue Becker from Barron Riverview.
This year, Wisconsin FCCLA would like to announce the retirement of the following chapter advisors. Your work and dedication will truly be missed, and we wish you all the best as you complete your career as a chapter advisor. Miss Carol Norman from Black River Falls, we want to wish you well in your retirement, and thank you for your years of dedication to FCCLA.
We also would like to add the following two advisors: Jolene Massich from Watertown and Lisa Newberg from Colfax. Thank you for all of your years of dedication and enjoy your retirement.
The Friend of FCCLA is a state award presented to outstanding individuals that have gone above and beyond the normal expectations of advisors, alumni, and associates to our association. Friends of FCCLA are individuals or groups that work in our communities and help build the FCCLA mission. They may not be members themselves, but feel that their involvement builds greatness in its members.
Mike Humke is the president of the school board for Dodgeville School District. He is always looking for ways to support our students. He has volunteered to take off work for the past 2 years to judge regionals and state FCCLA conferences. He has also spoken to many board members at the school board meetings about how FCCLA has helped students in Dodgeville School District. Mike speaks very highly of all students he has seen in competitions he has judged. He is always willing to help students and support them in their adventures. Caitlin Mumm has stepped up to be the co-advisor this year to the Dodgeville School FCCLA. She is an FCCLA alumni and supports students growing skills through their community service, competition, and team building. She has volunteered to chaperone many FCCLA field trips and volunteered to judge for regionals the past 2 years, and volunteered to also judge at state. She is always willing to step up and volunteer for FCCLA and helps members whenever they need it.
Chef Michael Waldera is a Whitehall Memorial Schools alumni and has volunteered to assist with many Whitehall FCCLA student-sponsored events. He has also taught FCS teachers how to convert recipes to fit Smart Snack guidelines, which helps members fundraise to participate in leadership events. Michael Waldera has also judged star event competitions on both the regional and state level. For all of these reasons, we feel Michael Waldera is extremely deserving of the Friend of FCCLA award.
Ms. Weinert is a teacher at Oregon High School. She is always willing to help out with anything FCCLA related. She has volunteered her time to judge events at regionals, along with helping out with chapter activities. Ms. Weinert is always willing to volunteer her time and step up to help out with FCCLA. Thank you for all of your help over the past few years.
My friend of FCCLA is Kathy Martin, who was an exceptional candidate for this award. Mrs. Martin has done so much for not only New Glarus FCCLA chapters, but for Wisconsin FCCLA as well. Mrs. Martin has been a judge for regional and state star event competitions since 2016. She has also been a chaperone for New Glarus FCCLA since 2016. She truly has a passion for FCCLA and supporting our organization. Mrs. Martin not only supports the FCCLA organization, but also members. She is always ready to give out advice, listen, and to give positive feedback. She has done so much for New Glarus' chapter, and we are so lucky and happy to have her. Thank you, Mrs. Martin. You truly deserve this award.
Mr. Joshua Ernst is the superintendent of the Clear Lake School District. He is always striving for kids to be active and involved in extracurricular activities. Mr. Ernst continues to support the FCCLA club at all times. He has judged star events at both the regional and state level. He is always looking for ways that he can support FCCLA no matter what time of year it is. He has helped FCCLA grow and expand over the years. We are extremely thankful for his dedicated time and support he continues to give our club.
Compassionate, kind, hardworking, and always willing to give are only some of the words I would use to describe this amazing individual. When asked the question, who would you like to choose for your friend of FCCLA of your area, I did not hesitate to say Marie Haugen. Marie is always willing to give advice, lend a hand on projects, and step forward to volunteer in our community. Thank you for always being a leader and one of the best FCCLA supporters there is. Your strength and willing to give will forever remind many to be the best they can be.
We would like to recognize Ramona Bartels as the 2019-20 Wisconsin Friend of FCCLA. Thank you, Ramona, for all that you've done to help our organization.
Shelley Rowe-Kemp is my mother, but she has also been an avid supporter of FCCLA for almost 10 years. She has volunteered lots of her time by chaperoning at many state and national conventions while also serving as a judge multiple times. Her love of FCCLA is greatly evident through the various fundraisers she has created and organized for my chapter, as well as all the assistance and advice she has given to star event competitors. Because of her, the Wywiga-Fremont FCCLA chapter size and involvement has increased tremendously. We thank her for all the support and love she has given to FCCLA.
At this time, we invite Mrs. Bonnie Dukash back to present the Chapter President Scholarship.
The FCCLA Foundation awards a $500 scholarship to a graduating senior who has served as a local FCCLA chapter president in the past or is currently serving in the middle school, junior, or senior high school. The applicant selection is also based on the criteria that includes a minimum of a 3.0 grade point average, FCCLA participation, school and community involvement, an essay, and 3 letters of recommendation. The scholarship is funded through donations to the foundation along with sponsored special events. The 2020 scholarship recipient has served as her chapter president for the past 2 years and has been very involved in her chapter activities for the past 4 years. She represented Wisconsin at the National FCCLA Convention and Star Event Competition in 2019. In addition to FCCLA, she has been active in FFA, Student Council, FBLA, National Honor Society, and many other community and religious organizations and events. Her 4.2 grade point average reflects the number of upper-level courses that she has participated in as well. Strong recommendations were received from an advisor, school counselor, and a Spanish instructor to further attest to her excellent resume. In her essay, she cites FCCLA with giving her confidence, communication skills, motivation, resilience, and the ability to plan effective events for FCCLA and other school groups and community functions. The FCCLA Foundation is very pleased to present the 2020 scholarship to Elizabeth Steffies from Cadott High School, Cadott FCCLA. She plans to attend UW La Crosse with a major of early childhood education. Congratulations to Elizabeth for her involvement in FCCLA and her outstanding leadership. Her FCCLA advisor is Caitlin Engel. Congratulations again, Elizabeth, and good luck to you in your future.
To help celebrate its 75th anniversary, FCCLA is launching a Leadership Hall of Fame to recognize and honor former and current FCCLA and FHA hero members, advisors, and supporters who have achieved success in their chosen professions, contributed significantly to their communities, and helped FCCLA reach its goals. These members, advisors, and supporters honored in the FCCLA Leadership Hall of Fame have utilized their skills to become successful leaders within their family, careers, and communities within various industries. National FCCLA, along with Wisconsin FCCLA, would like to recognize the following individuals.
As part of FCCLA's 2020 National Leadership Conference 75th Anniversary Celebration, FCCLA will be commemorating leaders of the past and celebrating leaders of the present. During this celebration, 75 individuals will be inducted into the Leadership Hall of Fame. Induction into FCCLA's Hall of Fame is the highest honor that any member, alumni, advisor, or supporter can receive. We are pleased to announce that the following individuals have been selected for induction into FCCLA's 75th Anniversary Leadership Hall of Fame. The first individual that will be recognized from Wisconsin is Elaine Stalin. Elaine became a Wisconsin Department of Public Instruction consultant for home economics and family and consumer sciences in 1974, and the state FHA Hero FCCLA advisor in 1985. It was under her supervision that FHA and FCCLA STAR events were initiated in Wisconsin. She was also instrumental in promoting FHA Hero, and FCCLA as an integral part of the family and consumer sciences educational programs in public schools in Wisconsin. She supported newly developed Hero programs and chapters as well as traditional FHA chapters. In her role at Wisconsin DPI, she was responsible for Wisconsin State Leadership Conferences, state officer trainings, the coordination of regional fall meetings and STAR events, organization of delegate participation at national leadership conferences, and advisor in-services for over 20 years. On the national level, Elaine attended FCCLA National Leadership Conferences the year she served as Wisconsin FCCLA advisor and oversaw all Wisconsin meetings and delegates at those conferences. She participated in state advisor educational sessions and informational meetings at the NLCs. Congratulations, Elaine, and enjoy your recognition. The second person that Wisconsin FCCLA would like to recognize as part of the 75th Anniversary Celebration Hall of Fame is Elvira Schmidt. Elvira is an ultimate FCCLA contributor, as exemplified by her participation in her local FHA chapter while in high school, her 35 years of advising, and her service as a founding member and the first chairperson of the Wisconsin FCCLA Foundation. She is valued for her knowledge, her thoughtfulness, and her attention to detail in any endeavor, and especially for FCCLA. And FCCLA is better for her contributions. She acts with dignity and authority, but is tempered with kindness and trustworthiness, and models the FCCLA purposes and mission in each and every day of Elvira's life. Elvira, thank you for your service to Wisconsin FCCLA, and congratulations in this high honor. At this time, we would like to recognize Wisconsin's third FCCLA 75th Anniversary Hall of Fame inductee, Carolyn Barnhart. Carolyn has supported FCCLA for over 50 years. She has served as a state president, a national committee member, an evaluator for STAR events on regional and state levels, a charter and continuing member of the Wisconsin FCCLA Foundation and Company, national president of the founding association AAFCS, and one of the FCS Professions Honor Societies, Phi Upsilon Omicron. She has encouraged FCCLA members to pursue careers they will enjoy in their profession and related to the profession. She has taught and advised FCCLA graduates for over 36 years at the University of Wisconsin-Stout and welcomed FCCLA members as an advisor into one of the honor societies in the profession. As the department chair of food and nutrition at UW-Stout, she assisted in writing and editing a STAR event in food innovations. Dr. Barnhart's journey in FCCLA supports, sustains, and celebrates the programming for the members and the advisors. Congratulations, Carolyn, and thank you for all that you have done for Wisconsin FCCLA. Each year, we recognize chapters that have increased their membership to go for the red. At this time, we would like to recognize those chapters that have increased their membership by over 5%. Those schools include Bangor, Barron High School, Bayport, Black River Falls Middle School, Blair Taylor, Cadott, Cumberland, Eau Claire DeLong Middle School, Elkhart Lake Glembula, Kiel Middle School, Luck, Mishicot, Mondovi, New Glarus Middle School, Oregon, Osceola, Randolph, South Milwaukee, Whitehall, Wisconsin Rapids Middle School, Wisconsin Rapids Lincoln. And with the overall largest membership increase for the 2019-2020 school year goes to Westby High School.
FCCLA organization is honored to have such wonderful and talented individuals that stepped up their leadership role. The regional representatives come from all over the state of Wisconsin, and each brings something unique to the team. The regional representatives have worked hard to put together the regional star event competitions. At this time, we would like to recognize all the regional representatives. Thank you so much for your leadership.
The National Leadership Conference this year is going virtual. The flyer on this slide gives you information as to where to register and how much each area will cost. Keep in mind that National FCCLA is allowing registration all the way through July 9th. Materials for the National Conference will be available until mid-August for participants to view almost every session that the National Conference will offer this year. This is an awesome opportunity to take advantage for a national conference at that price, and you don't have to travel. This year, due to the COVID-19, national competitors were selected from the regional competitions. The top scores in all of the regional competitions were tallied together in the computer system, and those invitations were sent to those competitors and their advisors. If a competitor chose not to participate due to unforeseen circumstances, the next eligible point value was selected and then invited from that point. The following slides are lists of each of the events and the competitors that chose to participate in the National Conference Star Event Competition. Keep in mind that these individuals are listed by chapter and then competitor name. It is not specifically each actual individual event. So say a chapter had 2 teams participate in advocacy. They are all listed under the same category in that event for their chapter. Career investigation: Menominee, Erin, Riverside Middle, Lilly, Pittsville, Madeline, Wyowega Fremont, Madison, and Siren, Riley O'Brien. Each event also is all 3 levels listed. Chapter in review display: Barron, Blaney, Keisha, Lily. Wazika Steuben, Gracie, Lindsay. Lake Geneva Badger, Juliana and Molly. Chapter service project display: Lake Geneva Badger, Annabelle, Emma. Nakusa, Bailey, Emma. Black River Falls, Kylie. Nathan Hale, Olivia. Chapter service project portfolio: Stevens Point, Kylie. Entrepreneurship, Green Bay Southwest, Erin, Josie, Lauren. Westby, McKenna. Event management, Abbotsford, Katie. Wyawega Fremont, Hannah. Osceola, Isabel. La Crosse Central, Kayla, Sydney. Fashion construction, Bayport, Alexis. Gail Ettrick Trempealeau, Autumn. Luck, Cassie. FCCLA chapter website: New Glarus, Annalisa and Keaton. Focus on children, Wyawega Fremont Middle, Ariana. Grace, Lauren. Wyawega Fremont, Ashley, Carly. Pulaski, Danielle, Kara. Tomahawk, Juliana. Brookwood, Lainey and Shelley. Wisconsin Rapids Middle School, Sophia. Food innovations, Stevens Point, Anna, Rachel, Stephanie, Sydney. Gail Ettrick Trempealeau, Brooke, Matthew. Kiel, Emily, Zoe. New Glarus, Emma, Maddie. Elkhart Lake Glembula, Emma, Hannah. Bangor, Risa, Siri. Hospitality, tourism, and recreation, Whitehall, Cody and Helena. Gail Ettrick Trempealeau, Joanna and Sydney. Instructional video design, Dodgeville, Maya. Interior design, Wisconsin Rapids Lincoln, Logan, Vanessa. Mondovi, Megan and Tristan. Interpersonal communications, Barron, Brooke, Cecilia, Kamal, Madeline, Michael. Prairie Farm, Cameron. Lake Geneva Badger, Elijah. Gail Ettrick Trempealeau, Ellie. Green Bay Preble, Lauren and Samarin. Neilsville, Libney. Job interview, Green Bay Southwest, Carly. Menominee, Lauren. Eau Claire North, Reed. Ithaca, Talena. Leadership, Westby, Elena. Leadership, Westby, Alana. Gail Ettrick Trempealeau, Aaliyah. National Programs in Action, Mosinee, Annabella. Wisconsin Rapids, Evelyn, Maggie. Lake Geneva Badger, Javier and Yvonne. Mosinee, Jessica. Westby, Kira. Stevens Point, Naomi. Nutrition and Wellness, Mosinee, Brianna and Taylor. Kiwani, Sahara. Parliamentary Procedure, Prairie Farm, Addie, Avery, Gina, Justin, Justine, Leah, Maddie, Madison, Olivia, Quaid, Scotland, Shaylee, Sydney, Tyler, and Tyler. Professional presentation, Nathan Hale, Arneth, Dina, Elizabeth. Prairie Farm, Allison, Ella, and Lauren. Barron, Andrea. Tomahawk, Catalina, Joseph, Marie, Natalie. Promote and publicize FCCLA, Amory, Brianna, Serafina. La Crosse Logan, Claire, Emily, Olivia. Sheboygan North, Ianlana Shafi, Keel Joseph. Public Policy Advocate, Indian Trail, Ian. Repurpose and Redesign, Whitehall, Aaliyah, Westby, Anna, Bayport, Cora, Weyauwega Fremont, Cora, New Glarus, Isabella, Sheboygan North, Jessica, Bangor, Megan. Say Yes to FCS Education, Rhinelander, Evie, Westby, Genevieve, Wisconsin Rapids, Lincoln, Sarah. Sports Nutrition, Weyauwega Fremont, Abigail, Beatrice, Meadowview Middle School, Juliana, La Crosse Central, Maggie, Sophia, Kiwani, Megan. Sustainability Challenge, Amory, Elena, Larissa, Blair Taylor, Anthony, and Carson. Stevens Point, Ashton, Olivia, Sydney. Weyauwega Fremont, Ava, Chandler, Destiny, Twyla. Black River Falls Middle School, Brianna, Connor. Wazeeka Steuben, Emma, and Riley. Teach and Train, New Glarus, Abby, Westby, Brigida, Mackenzie. At this time, we would like to introduce our 2020 officer candidates. Candidates at large, Jacob Bell, Oregon. Maddie Frank, Whitehall. Genevieve Haugen, Westby. Courtney Peterson, New Glarus. Macy Tollender, Siren. Kiara Roan, Elkhorn. Scotland Romelid, Prairie Farm. Brayton Stallheim, Blair Taylor. Kaylee Swino, Black River Falls. Hannah Tim, Weyauwega Fremont. And our presidential candidate, Jessica Vinger from Dodgeville.
Just like local chapters, the State Executive Council and State Association need an effective leader. Wisconsin FCCLA would like to recognize Destiny Kempf, the 2019-2020 Wisconsin State President. Her leadership has guided our organization to truly live its leadership potential. We would also like to thank Weyauwega Fremont School District for allowing Destiny to be our president and supporting her throughout the year. A plaque will be sent to Weyauwega Fremont School District in honor of Destiny.
Hello, Wisconsin FCCLA. I want to thank you for allowing me to be an officer for the past 4 years and allowing me to be your president for the past year. Before I sign off, I want to give out a few thank yous. First, to my parents for encouraging me and assisting with all my state officer duties throughout this entire time. Next, my advisor, Mrs. Zink, for jumping into everything right away and doing an amazing job and being such a helpful person I can always count on. I would also like to thank my chapter in school for supporting and inspiring me throughout all these past. Next, I'd like to thank all the councils I was a part of. For each one of you have helped me grow so much, and I will never forget the crazy adventures and memories we created. Lastly, I would like to thank the members, you, for inspiring me by all of the amazing things you do in your community and projects you do. You have inspired me to be a better person, and I can't thank you enough. Thank you so much.
At this time, we would like to recognize our 2019-2020 State Officer Team.
Wisconsin FCCLA, it has been an eventful year to say the least, and this is not how I wanted our FCCLA year to end. From my first WLA to writing this speech, looking back on the year, this is exactly how I wanted it. First, I want to say thank you to my chapter. You guys helped me through everything I could have ever asked for. Next, Ms. James. Wow, it has been an eventful year. From me first trying to a state officer to where I am today, I want to thank you a lot. And to my state officer team, thank you guys for always being there for me and having our laughs, late night conversations, and just having a fun time together. And lastly, thank you Wisconsin FCCLA for voting me in as a state officer at last year's WLC. For one last time, this is your Wisconsin State Vice President of Community Service signing off.
Wisconsin FCCLA for giving me the chance to serve as a state officer this past year. It was an unforgettable experience. I'm so glad I got the opportunity to meet so many people from across the state and grow so much as a person. First, I would like to thank my advisor, Ms. Bean, for supporting me through this process and being by my side every step of the way. Second, I would like to thank my school administrators for being flexible with their schedules and supporting me throughout the year. And finally, I'd like to thank the council for being an amazing group of people to work with. I'm so glad we got the opportunity to work together and become such good friends. It was an amazing year with amazing people, and I'm so glad I got to share it with all of you. Thank you, Wisconsin FCCLA, for giving me the chance to serve as a state officer.
Although I know this is not how we imagined our 2020 Wisconsin State Leadership Conference, I am so grateful we have the opportunity to share all of our members and advisors' successes virtually. I can't believe it has already been a whole year since our team was elected in. I am extremely grateful for the amazing and fun council that I have spent the last year with. A huge thank you goes out to my amazing advisor, Mrs. Erica Hunter, for her never-ending support. Also, thank you to our state advisor, Mrs. Ryberg and Mrs. Marks, for guiding and leading us this year. Thank you to my school and my parents for allowing me to run for office. Although this is not how we pictured, keep up the hard work. Thank you, Wisconsin FCCLA, for letting me serve you.
I'm so sorry that your competing year has been canceled. For many of you, your last year in high school was cut short. Prom that many look forward to all year may never come. Sports have been engraved in our hearts. We can't play one last time this year. But through all of this, we will grow. I promise. Please use your FCCLA leadership skills to help others through these times. Remember the great times you've had this year in FCCLA. Please remember your favorite memories from FCCLA and use those to stay positive. I look forward to seeing all of you continue your success in FCCLA next year. And for those of you who are seniors, how will you use your FCCLA experience in life?
And FCCLA members, I would just like to say thank you so much for allowing me to be your state officer for the 2019-2020 year. I'm so sorry that it didn't work out how we all wanted it to work out, but I know that there's going to be a future for every one of you, and I'm so thankful to be a part of your experience in FCCLA. So I hope that you guys all have had an amazing time. I know how I have in FCCLA, and I hope that you continue towards your goals. So signing out for the last time.
Throughout my experiences of FCCLA, I've had the opportunity to take on many life-changing experiences that I will forever cherish. From attending national leadership conferences in Atlanta, Georgia, and Anaheim, California, to making hundreds of friendships across the country, I have always looked forward to my next FCCLA adventure. I would like to thank my chapter advisor, Mrs. Jenny Marks, for allowing me the opportunity to travel and serve on the State Executive Council, my chapter members, parents, and state leadership for supporting me in all my journeys, Mrs. Ryberg for her guidance, along with the 2018-2019 and 2019-2020 State Executive Council for supporting me and becoming some of my best friends. To the future of Wisconsin FCCLA, follow your dreams and remember to always try your hardest.
Wisconsin FCCLA, thank you for allowing me to serve you over these past 2 years. I've made so many great memories during my time in FCCLA, and I hope that you too will make the most of your FCCLA experience. Before I go, I have a few thank yous to share. Thank you to my advisor, Mrs. Delane Stendal, for supporting me over all of these years. Thank you for all the long car rides to Appleton and for the many trips to Walmart to pick me up another set of nylons. Second, thank you to my school. Thank you for allowing me to be on council and for allowing me to miss so many days of school. Third, thank you to my councils. You have made my years as on council more fun than I could have ever expected. Lastly, thank you to you, the members. You have made this experience one of a kind. Thank you so much, Wisconsin FCCLA.
The This is probably not how you imagined your 2020 State Leadership Conference. You worked so hard this year, and I'm truly sorry you're not getting the full recognition for all the time you invested in competitive events, community service project, and your overall involvement in FCCLA. However, I'm still utterly proud you took the initiative to watch this video, and I hope your resilience through this situation has showed you to never give up and that your victory is just around the corner. Thank you. Members, please stand for closing ceremonies. FCCLA members, we are challenged to accept the responsibility of making decisions that affect our lives today and the world tomorrow. Let us repeat our creed. We are the family, career, and community leaders of America. We face the future with warm courage and high hope. For we have the clear consciousness of seeking old and precious values. For we are the builders of homes, homes for America's future, homes where living with the expression of everything that is good and fair. Homes where truth and love and security and faith will be realities, not dreams. We are the family, career, and community leaders of America. We face the future with warm courage and high hope. This meeting of the Wisconsin Association of Family, Career, and Community Leaders of America is now